ikwesịrị eluigwe na-asị na ikwesịrị ana m asị gị nara ekele ikwesịrị nderi atụ egwu ikwesịrị ana m asị gị nara ekele ikwesịrị ebulite ụzọ atụba ikwesịrị ana m asị gị nara ekele ikwesịrị ike m kwaba ikwesịrị ana m asị gị nara ekele ikwesịrị ekwesị nwatụrụ egburu ịnara ekele ịnara otuto ikwesịrị ekwesị nwatụrụ egburu ịnara ekele ruo mgbe ebighị ebi ikwesịrị ekwesị nwatụrụ egburu ịnara ekele ịnara otuto ikwesịrị ekwesị gị onye m ji aba mba ịnara ekele ruo mgbe ebighị ebi. Ya Igbo bụ Igbo, ọtụtụ ọma ehihie ọma mgbede ọma depending your time zone. Anyị ya dịka echi maka na echi adịghị agwụ ka anyị na-agbaga. Ọ bụrụ na isonyebe, what are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. If anyị na-ekwu na nke ikpeazụ oye elu oye. If you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, you are welcome. This is Kelena TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption by your doorstep. If I make common sense, the reason I'm running far from it. I school, I just want to make common sense as always. O mere anụ anyị sugar for a very long time, for 6-7 months now, and the anụ afọ agbapụtago ebe onye ọbụla fụrụ ya. So anyị ya continue throttling every cylinder to make sure na anụ that we expose that anụ to the maximum. Ka ndị be anyị dufo na anụ afọ anyị gbara afa na this is a dangerous animal. Kapamatakwari na ife a be dangerous animal n'eziokwu. We talked about this very group. Fall back yesterday, and I have given them that name, gangsters from Mbidis, because I know how they operate. You get that? And we have been advising Muhammad APM. Oh yeah, it is now done on him. They have left him. The Eggman have left him. The Eggman have outsmarted the APM after taking thousands of dollars from him, after deceiving many in the buying that out of emotion and the area he away deceive. And remember saying that if any of them they will be confessing. The reason why Isi Penti Jaga Finland, the book Oga Maramo Ojano in good book of Mazepa, because only through him could you see Ichigana cabinet again. The reason Eggman is Jabagari Fenin on Abagar now, but no man. Always some feelings in the na Mazepa, it will not be business as usual. Eggman have not come out to tell you that he visited Mazeba. Like I said, any news about visitation, Bolono, the INEC of Biafra struggle, Papa saying with here. But the question now is, how are they sure that the INEC of Biafra struggle na face Yoku? The same thing we have been saying. APM look very well. These guys, they will outsmart you, or they are going. The Eggman, more no make the reporter. He will continue to expose himself. Okay, bidoro ikwu okwu. Okay, bidoro. Okay, je mecha confirm on na ife ni na unu na-ekwu mgbe a na eziokwu. O je fair, o je mecha fair obere completely. Okay, na apata. But no, even the remember, like that month of May 24, I think. Sana ha visit 24th May. On that what I 30, 28, 29, 27. I stand to be corrected. Final Obala news that Mazep and Joko sued Dr. Ngozo Rebeze. We came here and we asked, did you people inform to Mazep at least in moment visit at 24? On that what I 27, 28. These things are named. They plan it very well to confuse you after the visitation. Few days after the visitation, they announced it. Obrona, your faith, you're strong. If you are not convinced, if you don't stand very well, you can easily be swept away. After the visitation, after the announcement of visitation, 2-3 days later, they announced that Mazeba sued Dr. Ngozo Rebeze. And we were asking here, did you people told Mazeba that we know? Did he approve it? Or not, Dr. Ngozo Rebeze to court? All of a sudden, they changed it. That Briggy sued Dr. Ngozo Rebeze. The question now is, who is Briggy? Who is Eba? Now, the Eggman is now admitting that it is not even it's not even Simon Eba that sued Dr. Ngozo Rebeze. That it is Briggy. They have moderate sleep. They can't rest. More than a family brother, they're going to confess because they have moderate sleep. Yeah, he have admitted it now that it is not Mazeba that sued Dr. Ngozo Rebeze. It is the Briggy. Who is Briggy? That should be the question now. Who is Briggy? And in whose presence Briggy? Because as of today now, we know that there is two Briggy. In whose presence Briggy? Bundesuru, Dr. Ngozo Rebeze. Because we know that Briggy have one lawyer, one lobby firm, and even in this lobby firm can aside it, never know. This lobby firm can on the roll. The Eggman. He is very, very smart. He fight for no reason. The reason is just ego. He can manipulate anything now. More than thousands of dollars. Some of you don't know. Let me bring you something to the screen. Just pay very close attention. Even in a high na yoga, or maybe they are no senabo. Ichobonya ke adiocha. Mwako konegu, ngiwa negu. Ichobonya ke adiocha. They have moderate sleep. They can't sleep. They have lied to the point even all have seen their lies. They can't, no hiding place for them. They can't hide. This is a man I know that this very media to be very, very smart and tricky. This man, he doesn't know. All that thing we have been saying, is it not happening today? 6 months later, he is now realizing today the APM AGA. But remember, he said that he was the closest to this plan B that was dangerously planned within to destroy Biafra struggle. He know from day one, he kept quiet. He know from day one that Mazeb and Joko has nothing whatsoever to do with suing of Dr. Ngozo Rebeze. They pretended, they celebrated, just like the way Haji Abayri fake Photoshop Ndene when you're killing a fundraising. Where is the money? No money. All that in a photo. the way eji agbara gị photo. Why are they not showing you photo again? The photo nke ha sịrị agwụla na photo ha sịrị agwụla, ha gbanyere gị photo ọzọ, ha gbanyere gị ịmara mgbe a na-agbara gị photo anyị gwara gị gbanyere one clip, 1 minute clip of video in discussion, exchanging document agbalie up to today. Mana ọ nwere ndị ejiri foto a na-agbaghị mgbe ahụ were ya lie ọlụ, were ya kolie akpafa. Eggman anọrọ na-aba na social media na-anara ego behind the scene, na-etinye ụmụ Chineke ọra bụ gboro Fulani, Chineke ga-akpa ya akọ, Chineke ya eme nka, Chineke ya eme nka, Chineke ya eme ụmụ aja. The man no na-ekoli ego in thousands of dollars from back end. Come and listen to him. Maazị Ekpa has nothing to do with this lawsuit. Maazị Ekpa, we know, could have owned every opportunity and he stand a better chance to sue IPOB DOS. Now Finland, the one nobody, because o nwere enemy na that Finland bụ ndị DOS na arụ ọrụ. O nwere every opportunity to sue them or fanafemi ife nwe ka ọ dị or rapụfa ka result were aka akpọ onwe. O nwere every chances to even sue the Eggman oge Eggman na-akpụ ya n'ọnụ. Likewise, many of them, Yawan would right to sue, but Obaranket. Just like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because Mazen learned from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu would have right to sue. Then in an way sabotua. Right from then we agent of Nigeria. From 1 you get on into the Nadi or whatever. He can sue all of them anywhere, but he leaves them. Because he wants to be vindicated by the truth itself, not by him trying to giddy. He wants the truth to speak for himself. And the Mazen learned it from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. How dare do you think that this Mazen we all know will sue his COS? When I saw that, I know that they have started. They are more vast. This is very media and the manipulation more than the APM, but the APM don't know. Come and listen to him here.
Sorry, Raphael. So, Briggy, you're not aware that okay, Karen sued Ngozi because the other group were accusing you guys that
the other group is Sonny Abarawa and the co. That is the other group. They are accusing the Eggman and their group. Now the reason Haji were Banaga, but because of the lawsuit. You gotta go negant. Let me take it back. Pay very close attention.
Sorry, Raphael. So, Briggy, you're not aware that okay, Karen sued Ngozi because the other group were accusing you guys that you are angry that he sued Ngozi, maybe because of the money that is involved.
They are not angry because they sued Ngozi. All of them celebrated it. All of them, even the Sonny Abara herself, the Lai Mohammed of Biafra struggle, all of them celebrated it. All of them know that they were happy. But the reason why the Eggman is coming out now, he have not that he want to outsmart the APM. He have already outsmarted them. He have forgotten about them. Because he got there busy and the only know difficult. Young will stand the chance again close to Mazep and Joko. He quickly rapo APM. APM is yet to visit Mazep and Joko. So there is every possibility. If INEC or Biafra struggle may not be truth. If why their voice is no longer because if your hand in negate.
And because of this, Ruby Daddy, who is her friend, is that's why you put her name as a signatory to Ogi.
I put her name. No.
He did not put her name. That name has been there right from the beginning. Negant.
Briggy the other group were saying, because for the fact Briggy cabinet members are not aware, apart from it was Oge who sued them, that's right?
Briggy cabinet, all of them, they are aware. All of them celebrated it. All of them, we are rejoicing that Mazeba sued Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. Until we begin to ask question, they change it. That Briggy sued Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. Listen to it from the Eggman.
Now, let me stop you 1 minute. You said that we were not happy that in fact, the most joyful moment for us was when we had it on social media. But
okay, listen to him. The most joyful moment for them, both the lawsuit of Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. The question is, where did they land it from? The freedom fighter, Popure, supposed freedom fighter to court. Where did they land it from? Is it from Mazen Nandi Kano Hana Bonyendu? Is it from Mazen Panjoko OPM? Where did they land it from? These are gangsters that instead of going forward, Ebony Mall or USB declared, where accountability is not found. That was just all. Faji weba get na fa na ezai. Ine kwuni declare asị mba. Na ebe a hapụ na iro na ezai ka mma. For the fact na ego fa na abịa in dollars, that place is okay. Immediately the money stopped coming. Or the fa ka maazi ekpa, or the Eggman ka maazi ekpa pụta na ka onwe ife ya eme yesi ya eme obi a. Oge Chukwu nkere. Na-ege ntị.
we were very happy. I personally was so happy.
Yes. He was so happy. Where did he land it from? When he will come out, oh, our leader, oh, our prime minister, oh, our God sent. This thing you are doing, where did you learn it from? Whose strategy and the pattern was that?
There's anybody that was not happy that because he was sued, you know that person is enemy of what we are doing.
I am not happy. So you can equally call me an enemy because what you did since Kelena TV, you follow this very struggle, like social media, not being a member. I come out for anybody of issue. Not that I can wear somebody that have done worse than if anyone Dr. Ngozi Orabeze court. But they choose to live it that way. And because they choose to live it that way, maybe but the reason why somebody has an account because of her misconduct, the position on another account because Mama Zepa. Or do you think Lobra Zepa one you see somebody a mepa account also? Account also, they are going to remove her because records record is very, very important. History is very, very important. Man can't do without history. And you people have succeeded in positioning her another failed account. Because the reason I said failed, well, and the reason I failed, all you cannot even challenge the APM like open fundraising. You rather hide and they do the fundraising. Negative.
So that was the Sonia Barawa, they were saying that oh my goodness. You know, it's always that's why I told you that it's always good to come out to explain to their friends because
exactly.
You know, if you did not say this thing now, because I was not aware that you guys were not aware.
We are all aware. They have been shouting for Dr. Ngozi Orabeze to be sued. Negent.
No, wait, let me explain to you. You need to get it very clear. We are the ones that we as a cabinet, we set the motion that Ngozi must be sued.
All of them moved the emotion. They want the APM to sue Dr. Ngozi Orabeze through his lawyer because it is his lawyer. It is his lobby firm. All through Yamakesi, the lobby firm. So, all the very easy. When they run away with the account, they ran away with the lobby firm as well. The lobby firm that sat with Dr. Ngozi Orabeze discussed way forward after the declaration. The same lobby firm suddenly abandoned that way forward they discussed with Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, ran with the APM because through them, I think through APM, APM with their client farmer. Negent.
We have been mounting the pressure on him. He refused. You know the reason why?
He said that the cabinet members have been mounting pressure to the APM to sue Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. He refused. They get
He refused because he's afraid that Ngozi might counter-sue.
How do you know? How do you know that he is afraid that Dr. Ngozi may counter-sue? Counter-sue, Lord Egenezi. How do you know that he was afraid that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze will counter-sue? Okay, you know that he was afraid that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze will counter-sue because of the skeleton in his cupboard, according to you. No, not true. Now, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze will was here. You got to go. Then you know, force me, push there until or poor. Make all that is wrong. You people know, according to you now, he was afraid that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze may counter-sue. Una force be they knowing fully well that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze may counter-sue and not counter-sue, that he may not find it funny. Una push with the other people name only of suing Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. Not just suing Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. He used the name of Maazeba. We cut them. They changed it to Brigi. We equally cut them because Maazeba bu Brigi. Who is in this Brigi that sued Maazeba and Joko? At the end of the day, you will find out that it is personal thing. They just did it using Brigi to cover up. You will find it. You will find out later.
Because of his cockroaches in his cupboard.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, because at that time our bylaws was not fully ready.
Okay, your bylaw was not fully ready then. And you say that he is afraid. You people will continue to stalk. And that is there. If I called it, he was afraid because Dr. Ngozi Orebeze may counter-sue because of the skeleton in his cupboard or cockroaches in his cupboard. Now you say that then your bylaw is not fully ready. Then get
the lawyer have not fully looked at it and everything approved.
Okay.
Signed and sealed everything. So he didn't have that fear of someone in a glass house throwing a stone. Didn't allow him to make that move.
You know that he is afraid, according to you, because of counter-sue. But why did you people insist in pushing him until you and abandon him? But
when everything was now settled, we have the jurisdiction to prove that Ngozi have no right to use Brigi anymore.
Ngozi have no right to use Brigi. But Maazeba, or continue to use IPOB. I ask, where did you people learn this from? The gangsters. They can do and do. People in exile. They rather remain in exile, sharing money, enjoying, making merry, than returning home.
We have the permission of our Prime Minister that Ngozi have no right to use his name.
He said that they have the permission of the PM, that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze has no right to use his name. Of this permission. Permission. Ngozi has no right to use his name. You are admitting here now that Maazeba Abu Brigi, because when you say that Ngozi, you have permission of Maazeba and Joko, that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze has no right to use his name, you are automatically saying that Maazeba is the owner of Brigi. And you say that Maazeba did not sue Brigi. It is Maazeba did not sue Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, that it is Brigi that sued Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. But here you are saying that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze has no right to use Maazeba's name, that you people got the approval from Maazeba. Who is Brigi that sued Dr. Ngozi Orebeze? Confusion everywhere. You people have mother sleep.
All those things now backed up with the bylaw. Now, when he now decided to take that action that we have been putting pressure on him, he did not carry us along.
How can he carry you people along? You people have been disturbing him. Sue him like yesterday. You are going to hear it from him. We have been writing, sue him like yesterday. Then he went ahead and sued because of you people mounting pressure on him, and they want him to carry you along again.
He forgot that we are the ones that have been telling him, when are we going to sue Ngozi?
Okay.
I even commented one day on I said, we should be suing Ngozi like yesterday.
You commented he should be treating Ngozi like yesterday. Then you want him to still carry you along with Ngozi again.
Hey, then when I now saw it, and in fact, the first people that notified us were the Zoom media.
The first people that notified them with the Zoom media, the question is, who contacted the Zoom media according to you? Who contacted them? Who contracted them? It is the Briggy, of course. And the Briggy told them what to write. And all of a sudden, the Briggy quickly go and change it again. That is Briggy that sued Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, not Banjoko. Negant.
Zoom media was not saying Simon Ekpa sued Ngozi, but it was not Simon Ekpa that sued Ngozi.
This is the problem. He admitted it was not Simon Ekpa that sued Ngozi because we know that Mazi Ekpa we know cannot sue Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. But that was what they wrote. When we continue asking this question, they went and they changed it that Briggy sued Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. And here he have admitted that Mazi Ekpa give them approval that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze has no right to use his name. That is to say, his name, then a Briggy. They are not saying that Mazi Ekpa sued Ngozi Lime Briggy. Because he said that Mazi Ekpa said that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze has no right to use his name. Negative.
Because it is Briggy. You see, we heard the wrong narrative from the media, and then we were not asking. But as at that time, I can now tell you guys that people can have stopped attending our back meeting.
But you people are doing fundraising, 18 account, yeah. According to you, he don't attend meeting. We're not doing 18 account, yeah.
So there's no way he would even come to tell us because he has refused coming to our meetings.
Okay.
So the only person that may have known is Amobi.
Okay.
And maybe Sonia Karawa, who are his handbag, people he was working with. But the rest of us in the back, we did not know. But when we now got the news in the media, we were all happy. All the same, we said, thank God, it's a win-win. Even though he didn't tell us after he did it, we are happy that it is done. So at least finally he got it done. We are happy.
Okay.
Not to know that even he's even going to enter our own pot of soup because he has committed even more crimes.
Okay.
Than he did.
Pay very close attention here. He said that they got the approval from Mazi Ekpa that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze has no right to use his name. They went ahead to sue Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. And he said that it was not Mazi Ekpa that sues Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, that it is Briggy. His name, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze le use, which he said that Mazi Ekpa told them that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze has no right to use his name. Name Dr. Ngozi Orebeze le use the name of Mazi Ekpa Njoko, if not Briggy. They will continue to confess, and they confused some of you that want to be confused. Let me allow it to roll uninterrupted. Think deep, whatever I say. Mazi Ekpa is not on that lawsuit. I have been singing this thing like Ewu. Today, that thing we have been shouting, that lawsuit is coming out now. A whole Mazi Ekpa will sue Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. Some of you are going to be here, you want to buy it. I just pity the fallback and manipulate the Hana Koinyo. And after they clear by force, a whole Mazi Ekpa Njoko sue Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. For what? Hi. These guys, they have done more harm than good.
Sorry, Raphael. So, Briggy, you're not aware that Karen sued Ngozi? Because the other group were accusing you guys that you are angry that he sued Ngozi, maybe because of the money that is involved, and because of this, Ruby Nadi, who is her friend, is that's why you put her name as a signatory to Oge.
I put her name.
I mean, Briggy, the other group were saying, because for the fact Briggy cabinet members are not aware, apart from it was Oge who sued him, right?
Now let me stop you 1 minute. You said that we were not happy that in fact the most joyful moment for us was when we had it on social media, but we were very happy. I personally was so happy. If there's anybody that was not happy that Ngozi was sued, you know that person is enemy of what we are doing.
No, because there was
Maazị Ekpa cannot be happy. Sorry for interrupting it again. Maazị Ekpa cannot be happy that you people sued Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. That is to say that Maazị Ekpa is equally an enemy. Let me take it a little back.
Was so happy. If there's anybody that was not happy that Ngozi was sued, you know that person is enemy of what we are doing.
No, because there was Sonia Parawa, they were saying that oh my goodness, you know, it's always that's why I told you guys it's always good to come out to explain to your friends, because
exactly,
you know, if you did not say this thing now, because I was not aware that you guys were not aware that
you did no wait, let me explain to you. You need to get it very clear. We are the ones that we as a cabinet, we set the motion that Ngozi must be sued.
Okay.
We have been mounting the pressure on him. He refused. You know the reason why he refused? Because he's afraid that Ngozi might counter sue.
You people know that he's afraid.
Of his cockroaches in his cupboard. And at the end of the day, because at that time our bylaws was not fully ready, and the lawyer have not fully looked at it and everything approved and signed and sealed everything. So he didn't have that fear of someone in a glass house throwing a stone, didn't allow him to make that move. But when everything was now settled, we have the jurisdiction to prove that Ngozi have no right to use Brigi anymore. We have the permission of our Prime Minister that Ngozi have no right to use his name. All those things.
He have the permission from the Prime Minister that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze has no right to use his name. Use his name how? Ojiafia atu mgbere ego. Ke ife Ojiafia eme na-ege ntị. Ke how they continue, they will continue to talk trash.
Is now backed up with the bylaw. Now when he now decided to take that action that we have been putting pressure on him, he did not carry us along.
Oh, he will carry you.
He forgot that we are the ones that have been telling him, when are we going to sue Ngozi? Okay. I even commented one day on I said, we should be suing Ngozi like yesterday.
You want him to connect you.
When I now saw it, and in fact, the first people that notified us were the Zoom media.
Somebody contacted the Zoom media.
Simon Ekpa sue Ngozi. But it was not Simon Ekpa that sued Ngozi. It is Brigi.
Brigi.
You see, we had the wrong narrative.
It was not Simon Ekpa that sued Ngozi. It was Brigi. Then who is Brigi? But he said that they have gotten approval from Mazi Simon Ekpa that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze has no right to use his name before. You see how they are confusing themselves. Ezioku, they have to follow on by fire by force.
The media, and then we were not asking. But as at that time, I can now tell you guys that Ogechi have stopped attending our back meeting. So there's no way he would even come to tell us because he has refused coming to our meetings. So the only person that may have known is Amobi and maybe Sonia Karawa, who are his handbag, people he was working with. But the rest of us in the back, we did not know. But when we now got the news in the media, we were all happy. All the same, we said, thank God, it's a win-win. Even though he didn't tell us after he did it, we are happy that it is done. So at least finally he got it done. We are happy. Not to know that even him, he's even going to enter our own pot of soup because he has committed even more crimes than Ngozi did. They won't.
Hope you have had it. Confusion everywhere. Their bylaw was not ready. And they got information from Maazị and Njoku. And the information they got was that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze has no right to use his name. They moved ahead and they sued Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. They contracted the Zoom media according to him. And they reported that Maazị sued Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. All of us were here and we were asking this thing. All of a sudden, far back from Maazị that it is Brigi. Then who is Brigi? Who is Maazị? How did Maazị come in when you said that you get the approval of Maazị that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze has no right to use his name? Eluigwe mere otu isi eme ihe gị. Eluigwe na mere otu isi eme ihe. Eluigwe na mere otu isi eme ihe. Agbanwe agbanwe. Chi anyị bụ agbanwe agbanwe. Chineke do gbaba n'ụfọ ọtọ. Ka fawa mata n'ịbụ chi anyị n'ezie. Chineke do gbaba afọ ọtọ. Chineke do gbaba afọ ọtọ. Ezinna do gbaba afọ ọtọ. Chineke do gbaba afọ ọtọ. Mmụọ na-eri mmụọ do gbaba afọ ọtọ. Mmụọ na-eri mmụọ do gbaba afọ ọtọ. Chineke do gbaba afọ ọtọ. Gbaa ha ọtọ. Chineke do gbaba afọ ọtọ. Gbaa ha ọtọ. Eze do biko gbaa ha ọtọ. Gbaa ha ọtọ. Eze do biko gbaa ha ọtọ. Chukwu onye m ji eko. Nna do bịa gbaba ha ọtọ. Be blessed, be protected, be preserved. Be more than conqueror. N'aha Eze Chukwu abịa. Ise.